a while since I've done one of these. Last episode I said I was going to bring it back, but the man got lazy and life got in the way, as it does. But anyways, regardless of that, it's good to be back doing another one of these episodes. To be honest, it's my favourite kind of podcast to do, chatting with entrepreneurs and business owners and all that kind of stuff, and just absorbing information and trying to learn from them. But I'm lucky because I've got a guest in the building today, and that is a business owner, 6 Grand Co. Yep. Founder, which is would you say a streetwear clothing brand?
Sports streetwear. Yep.
Sports streetwear. Yeah. And that's Brogan Berryman. How are you, bro?
Good, bro.
Good
Awesome. To be here, man. Thanks for having me.
No dramas,
really
bro.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, bro. So give the listeners insight into who you are, bro.
Yep.
Where are you from?
Yep.
All that kind of stuff.
Yeah, all good. So I'm a Perth boy.
Yep.
So born and raised in Perth.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
nice.
it's sort of sets people back because I think I'm from back home.
Yeah,
so
well, I did, bro.
Yeah, my parents are from back home.
Yep.
So my parents are from Huntley.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they came over here when my oldest brother was a few weeks older, I believe. He's 40 now.
Yep.
And got 3 other siblings between me and him.
Yep.
And I'm 34.
Yep.
So I spent my whole life here, bro.
Yeah, true.
Whole life. Yeah.
Bro, there's a lot of Berrymans around, bro. Like, even where I'm from, like back home in Christchurch, like I knew heaps of Berrymans. And even coming over here, there's quite a large family, eh?
Yeah, especially in the construction industry, bro.
Yeah, right.
Like I've met a few supervisors in that.
Yep.
And one of them said to me, "Oh, you're a Berryman, bro." I said, "Yeah, man." He goes, "Yeah, I reckon if I throw a rock over that fence, it'll hit one of you." I said, "Yeah, bro. We're everywhere, bro.
Yep,
We're everywhere."
All around, eh? Yeah, nice, bro. So before we get into the business side of things, bro, what were you doing pre 6 Grand?
So 6 Grand's my side hustle.
Yep.
So it's not really my full-time job.
Okay.
I've got a full-time gig in construction. So I've been doing construction for 12, 15 years.
Yeah, true. What doing?
Just machine operating.
Yep, nice.
So plant operator.
Yep.
Been up to the mines, done the mines and all that sort of stuff. So just working in local Bullsbrook there.
Yep.
And but before I was doing the brand, I was doing like screen printing and graphic design.
Yeah,
That's sort of how I got into it.
Did you do like a like study graphic design or something like that, or
Self-taught.
just self-taught?
Self-taught, bro.
YouTube
Self-taught,
or
YouTube.
Yeah,
It's
true.
just self-education. So YouTube, Google. Ever since I was a young fella, bro, like during school and that, I was graphing at a young age.
Yeah, yep.
Went from that to just drawing, bro. Drawing different cartoon characters. Used to collect Pokemon cards.
Yep.
Used to collect Pokemon cards, draw those.
A lot of us did, eh,
Yeah,
bro?
bro.
Yeah.
Just quietly.
Yeah.
Yes, I just used to put them there, bro. I draw them, and I was only like 8, 10. You know, used to take these drawings to school, and some of my mates at school actually offered to pay for them, bro.
True.
To buy them. Yeah,
Man.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, sweet. So it was only a couple of bucks, like $3-4.
Yep.
But he was like, oh, if you do some more, I'll buy them off you. You know what I mean? So I just sort of kept doing that from a young age. Went from that and started doing like logos and stuff.
Yeah, yep.
For like family members, businesses, T-shirts, people wanting T-shirts and all that sort of stuff. So I started in graphic design and that sort of progressed
from
where
there.
I am now. Yeah.
Yeah, true. So you're pretty creative then, yeah? Got a bit of a creative
I'd say
side.
So. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say it's like my outlet.
Mm.
Yeah, it's sort of what I do in my spare time.
Yeah, no, man, bro. And you said you're doing printing as well.
I was. So I started off doing graphic design, so I was doing like a lot of logo work and stuff, and I was finding I was doing a lot of logos and stuff for brands and people who are wanting T-shirts like sporting clubs and all that sort of stuff. So I was actually prepping a lot of artwork to be printed onto garments and stuff.
Yeah.
And then so I was working closely with a few screen printers around Perth. Mm-hmm. And then from that, I sort of got a little bit of an interest into screen printing, you know, sort of sussing out like what it's about and all that. I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I might give that a jam, you know. So I think it was 2015.
Yep.
I bought a little screen printing press just found it on Gumtree, bro.
Yeah, true.
Found it on Gumtree, didn't know anything about it. Just got it in there and
Can have a play around.
have a play around, bro. And yeah, I can messed up a shitload of shit.
Yeah,
too, bro.
yeah, I bet.
At the start, man, but so, you know, it's like anything. You gain some momentum. People see what you're doing. You just post that shit online.
Any, like how you're saying you're doing printing for other people, like any of those or brands or anything like still around now, or?
Yep. So in the earlier stages, I did some work with Ash from Engage.
Yeah, true. He's one of my bros.
Yeah. I met him back in 2015.
Yeah.
He hit me up for some graphic design work. This was before Engage.
Engage, yeah.
It was just a name on a page, bro. You know what I mean? And now look at it now.
Oh, bro.
It's fucking blown up.
Man's killing it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, big props to him. But yeah, I still like talk to him now and then.
Yep.
But yeah, I've done some work for him. Some other brands that are probably not around anymore. Just businesses as well. I've designed logos and signs and stuff for a few businesses around Perth.
Yep.
Shape Up Barbertown. I've done a bit of work for them. Printed a lot of their merch. Done some design work for them.
Bro, run me through the process of so designing a logo for someone. Like what do you ask from them? Like not in terms of like money or anything like that, but in terms of like the designing process. What do you what do you hit them up for?
Yep.
Like
so normally when someone comes to you and I say, I want a logo for a business or something, you just initially ask them a bit about their business. What do you do and all that sort of stuff, so you can get a bit of a background, bit of an idea. And then you ask them for what you call a brief, which is pretty much a sheet that I've already filled out with some questions on it. I just send it to them, bro. So take your time with this. Just answer all the questions. And the questions are like, what's your business about? Who's your target audience? Where are you located? Is it online? Is it a service? Are you selling actual products? Just things like that I would need to know when it comes to designing a logo.
Yeah.
Obviously, some stuff like what colours they want to use, colour palettes, what elements to add in the logo, and it pretty much starts with that brief. Once I get that back, then we sort of move on to, if they like the quote, so I would normally just quote them after that.
Yeah.
And if they're happy with that, I'll normally move on to like a sketching phase. So I'll sketch a few ideas. Depending on the budget, if it's a big budget, I'll sketch more. If it's a smaller budget, I might sketch maybe four different options.
Yeah, right.
And then from that, I just say, pick what you like and what you don't like. Tell me what you don't like more so. You know what I mean? Because that's I feel like that's more important.
Yeah.
What they don't like. So once we go into the sketching phase and they've signed off a sketch, then I'll do a final sketch, and I normally do that maybe 2 or 3 times.
Yep.
Revisions, they call them. If they want more, you sort of need to charge them more. So you set out at the start, I'll do like 2 or 3 revisions.
Yep.
Which means
You
I
can
send
go-
it to you. You like it or you don't like it. You tell me what to change.
Yep.
And I start again.
Change it up.
So those are the revisions.
Yeah, true.
So once we get to a stage where it's like the final stage, then that's when I take it to like a digital, like on my computer, and then I use Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop. Just clean the whole thing up, add different colors and stuff to it, different options, and I normally tend to break down the logo so you can use it on different things.
Yep.
So you can get, the whole logo might be like a crest with some letters and a couple of letters at the bottom or something. Then I'll do one where it's just the crest or just the letters. You know what I mean? So they can use it for a variety of different applications.
Yep.
And then, bro, hopefully if they like it after that, then they use it.
Yeah.
And
No,
if they don't, then they don't.
unlucky.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome, bro.
That's-
Do you still do things like that now, or?
I turn a lot of it down, bro.
Yeah, okay.
So I still get hit up a lot
Yeah.
to do that. I turn a lot of it down because, to be honest, bro, it's a bit of whore. It's a bit whore. You get those you get those customers that come to you and they're it takes a lot of patience, bro. I would say that it takes a lot of patience.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time too. Like some jobs, just to design a logo, bro. It's lasted 6 months.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like you'll send something to one person,
Fucking hell.
and he won't get back to you for like 3 months.
Yeah,
So
true.
you're like, oh, fuck, this fella's gapped it. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'll move on to the next job. Then he comes back. Oh, sorry, man. Like, I needed this, and this. You know what I mean? Like,
Fuck, where's the communication, bro?
Yeah. So it's difficult, but I do it now and then, like for certain people.
Yep.
But I wouldn't say it's my bread and butter anymore.
Mm.
That's sort of the brand takes up a lot of my time.
Yep. Yeah, I bet, bro. I bet. Speaking of the brand, bro, so when did 6 Grand, when was it founded?
2018.
2018.
Yep. So I had the idea back in 2015, sat on it for a long time, 3 years.
Yep.
And then 2018 was when December the 1st, 2018, I started up a web store.
Why so long?
I was on the fence.
Yeah, okay.
I was on the fence. I was doing screen printing, so I wasn't sure whether I wanted to do screen printing full time or whether I wanted to do a clothing brand. A clothing brand was something that a lot of people were asking me to do. They're like, oh, you should make your own merch. You know, you can do your own designs. You can print your own shirts.
Yeah.
It makes sense. You know, do your own clothing brand. And I was like, yeah, that sounds cool. But you know, there's a lot of clothing brands out there, bro. You know what I mean? Like everyone's got a clothing brand.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's a saturated.
It's a highly saturated market, bro. It's highly saturated, and it's hard to stand out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So at that and you know, normal stuff like self-doubt, money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those are factors that go into it. Time. You know, I was working FIFO.
Yeah.
2 and 1. So come back for 1 week, and then you know I find myself out in my garage just printing shirts until the sun goes down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For a whole week. You know, sacrificing a lot of time with the family.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, family?
Yep.
Kids?
Family, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 kids.
3 kids. Yeah, I could imagine, bro. That week off, you know, you want to try and spend as much time with them, but also, you know, you want to build this.
My baby's right there too.
Yeah.
I need to look after that as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Prioritizing your time.
it's hard, man.
Yeah,
It's hard.
it is, bro.
It's a balance.
Mm.
It's a balance that I got wrong a lot.
Yep.
But you know, you learn from those things.
100%. 100%. So yeah, well, that was going to be, you know, the whole thing, like entrepreneurship. You know, why is there a deeper meaning to that, other than I just want to start a brand? You know, was it like, is this what you want to do full time? Which I'm expecting your answer to be yeah.
I think it's like scratching a creative itch, if you know what I mean, bro. Like for me, it's like I said before, it's like my outlet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I've got to be creating something. I've got to do something.
Yeah.
You know, if it wasn't a clothing brand, I'd probably go back to screen printing. If I didn't do that, I'd probably go back to graphic design.
Yeah.
Or something where I can use, you know, like
Free the mind, bro.
that's it, bro. That's it, man. Entrepreneurship, like I wouldn't call myself an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Like,
I know what you mean, bro. Like even some of the stuff that I'm trying to do, like, you know, start businesses and things like that. Like I would never call myself an entrepreneur, bro. It seems a bit, I don't know. I feel like, me personally, I feel like you have to really achieve something.
Yeah.
You know, this is just, you know, my own head saying this. You know, that I feel like you need to achieve something, really achieve something before you can call yourself an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And even then, I probably wouldn't still like to, you know, call myself an entrepreneur.
Yeah. Maybe aspiring entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like with me, it's just a side hustle, bro. It's just a passion, really.
Yep.
For me.
Yeah.
Like I said, if I wasn't doing this, I'd probably do something creative. Clothing brand just sort of happened organically. So all the dots sort of lined up. I had the graphic design there. I had the screen printing. I've got all these wholesale accounts. I can get in merch and all that sort of stuff. Bang, bang, bang. Like, all right, let's give this a crack. Yeah. So 2018 was pretty much when it kicked off. Been up and down since then. I've thrown away, brought it back, thrown away, brought it back. Just, you know, sitting on the fence, not fully committed.
Yeah. So you've had times where you've just, you know, wanted to quit?
Oh, yeah, bro. Plenty. Plenty, bro.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah. Those thoughts always creeping, man.
Imposter syndrome? Had that?
Never heard of it, no.
So when I first started this, I used to get imposter syndrome. So basically that's, how do I explain it? Like I almost felt like a fraud like, you know, doing this kind of shit. Like I felt like the achievements that we were getting with my other podcast and even like this, like I felt like I didn't deserve it.
Yeah, right.
You know, things like that. Like,
Right.
you know, people were messaging me and like, you know, the boys as well, like, oh, congrats, fuck, you fellas are doing awesome. But I always felt like, nah, I don't deserve this. Like, I need to do more. But
Okay.
it's all kind of, yeah, like I get it quite a bit, imposter syndrome, bro. It's real. But then I actually listened to another podcast. It's with Jay Shetty, I think it was. And he said, like, even he gets it and he's, you know, doing really well. And it's almost like a sign of, it's time to grow kind of thing. So that's how I take it anyway. But yeah, like, as I was saying with you, like self-doubt.
Possibly, brother, yeah.
Yep.
Possibly imposter syndrome.
Yep.
Creeping up at the best of times.
Yeah. How have you gotten over those periods?
I don't know, bro. I'm just drawn back to it.
Yep.
You know, I don't sort of. I sort of would just leave it.
Yep.
And then sooner or later, man, I'll just like. I like say to myself, that's where I need to be. Like, I'm not happy.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I guess, in a sense, happiness, bro.
Yep.
I find myself not myself when I'm not being sort of creative. So, and you know, the reasons for throwing things away is because it's hard, bro.
It is,
You know
bro.
what I mean? It gets hard.
It is hard,
And
man.
fuck, this is not worth it, man. I'm not getting any sales. Like, bro, I'll tell you right now, it's hard to get sales. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know, some nights you'll look on the website, you haven't had sales for a couple of weeks.
Yep.
And you're like, fuck, what am I doing? Might as well just pack up shop. You
Yep.
know what I mean? And I've done that.
Mm.
And then you still get those people, bro, when's the next stuff coming out, man? When's this coming out? When's that coming out? I was like, oh, yeah, all right. So you sort of start to pick yourself up again. Like, all right, we'll give this another crack. Sort of gets to the point where you got to look back and see what you're doing wrong,
Reflect.
bro.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yep. You know what I mean? You got to, okay, that didn't work, but you got to ask yourself the question, why didn't that work?
Yep.
So you got to sort of go back and have a look and see what you can do better.
Yep.
All right, I can do that better next time. And then you do something the next time, and then when it's a success, bro, you need to look at that and be like, okay, why was that such a success? What did I do different? You know what I mean? And all these websites and apps and stuff that you can use these days all have those analytics all built into the back of it, bro.
Yep.
And those are tools to help you, man. You know what I mean? I overlooked all that stuff before. I was just like looking at the dollars, you know what I mean? Which is the wrong way to look at it. You sort of got to look at, you know, people's buying behaviors and where the attention's going.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You got to look at what you're also putting out and how am I branding this and what are people thinking about this. It's a lot of hard work, bro.
Yeah.
It's a lot of hard work. You know,
Fucking
people
oath.
think that you just slap a logo on a shirt
Yep.
and say buy this, but that doesn't work.
No.
You know what I mean? I've tried that.
Oh,
Tried that. I think
a lot of people.
have tried that.
Yeah, a lot of people do
I
it,
think a
bro.
lot of people try that. I think that's why there's like a stigma that it's easy to do.
Yep.
It's easier to start, but it's hard to last, bro.
And I suppose like trying to get that, how would I say it? Like that emotional connection with your audience as well. You know, get them kind of make them feel some kind of way.
Yeah, bro.
Wearing your shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Because at the end of the day, you're really selling to people's emotions.
That's
People
it.
will buy off their emotions.
Off their emotions,
you
bro.
know what I mean? So
Yeah.
and that's got to translate through all your content and everything. People got to feel something when they look at your photos, watch your videos, listen to your podcast.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They got to engage with that, man.
Yep.
And it's our job as the founder or the business owner to make that connection. I feel
Provide that value, bro?
Yeah, bro.
You know, Gary Vee or everyone
That's
talks
it.
about it. It's all about providing value
100%, man.
to your community.
100%.
Yeah. No, nice, bro. So, you know, I know, and it sounds like, you know, also as well, you know, entrepreneurship can be a pretty lonely place, and especially with you just being a sole founder, you know, is there anyone within the team, you know, around you, or is it just mainly you?
You Marino, brother.
Yeah,
Just me.
true.
Yeah, just me, brother.
Just the family support, is it? Friend support, pretty much?
Yeah, friends,
Yep.
brothers, sisters, cousins. You know, they're always your first port of call.
Yep.
You know, if you're unsure about something, go straight to your family.
Ever like gone into maybe mentors or something like that, or
Nah.
nah?
No mentors.
Yep.
I tried, bro.
Mm.
I tried. Like, I didn't hit up people and say, like, would you mentor
me? Yeah.
But I sort of like tried to hang around those
Yeah.
types of people just
that
to
environment.
you know what I mean? Yeah,
Yep.
just to get sort of in that
Mm.
business sense, I
Yep.
guess. You know, because I know a few people with successful businesses, and sometimes I just hit them up and, you know, what would you do in this situation? What would you do in that situation, sort of thing. So I don't really have like a mentor.
Yep.
But, you know, I watch a lot of YouTube and a lot of podcasts and listen to a lot of entrepreneurs and what they do, what they would do.
Yep.
There's a lot of information out there.
Oh, 100%. All
know?
free too.
But it would, yeah, it would be helpful if I had like someone locally that I could just meet up with who's been there or who's there.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Would make things a lot easier. But sometimes the hard path is better, eh, bro? Sometimes it pays to be in the trenches.
That's it, bro.
You learn a lot.
Hard. I was about to say that's where you learn your best lessons. You know. Yeah, being in those trenches, bro. That fucking the hard yards.
Yeah, people are scared to be in the trenches, bro. But that's where the growth happens.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
100%.
And then you said it before, man. It's a lonely place.
Yeah,
you know
it is, bro.
Because only you want to be.
Yeah,
only you want to be in the trench.
Yep. Nah, hard. Okay, so let's get into $6,000.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us the story behind the brand. How did the name come about? I seen a video you posted up. I don't know if it was true or not. You said you had $6,000 in your pocket or something like that.
That's a lie.
Yeah,
that's a story.
Was that your story?
That was someone else's story. So I was telling a story.
Oh, okay.
That someone else thought that's
Yeah. Right.
But the name, bro, like when I made the decision of starting a clothing brand, I wanted a brand that says Perth. So I came up with $6,000, which is 6,000 Perth area code.
Yep.
You know, there's a few terms for Perth, you know, P City, 6K, all that sort of stuff. But I was like, $6,000, that sounds alright. I'll just stick with that, bro.
Yep.
I won't tell anyone what it means. I'll just start printing my merch and all that sort of stuff. And when they ask, well, I've got nothing but positive reviews.
Yep.
You know, positive feedback about that name. I'm like, fuck, didn't even know it meant. Bro, a few months ago, my old lady, she was like, oh, is that what it means? I was like, how do you not know that? How do you not know that? You know, that was that was buzzy. A lot of people don't know, but if you're listening to this, now you know.
Yeah, no, nice, bro. So, your first kind of drops. When was your first drop?
1st of December 2018. Just flew back from the mines.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, bro. So I had everything printed, the swing before, all bagged up and everything.
Yep.
Flew back in. Was at an Airbnb with the missus. Spent a couple of days building the website and all that sort of stuff. Just posted it online, Facebook and Instagram and all that. And I said, this is what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. And, dropped it that night.
Yeah,
First
nice.
collection.
How'd you start? What, just ASTs or something like that? And
Yep, AS Colour. Because I had wholesale accounts with a lot of blank clothing brands. Because I used to print T-shirts for people. You know what I mean? So it's easy to get shirts. And I had a surplus of stock. You know what I mean? So whenever I used to do screen printing jobs, I'd always order more.
Yep.
That way, if I mess something up, I got the shirt there, I can reprint it instead of waiting to get some more in. Let all that build up. Ended up having about 60, 70 shirts. So I just re-tagged them, put my logos on it, bagged them all up.
Yep.
Shot some photos, just with a smartphone, bro. Nothing too flash,
Yep.
you know. Got my brother and my cousin to wear the shirts. We went down to Optus Stadium, took a few photos on a smartphone, did a couple of edits and all that, put them up online, and that's pretty much how it started.
did you start small in terms of quantity?
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
Yep.
How many?
Yeah, you gotta start small.
Yep.
I think initially I started a bit too big for
Okay.
what I thought I could move.
What's too big?
So 50 of each style.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So you say I've got four. I think I had 4 different shirts. So I had like 50 of this one, 50 of that one, 50 of that one, 50 of so about 200 shirts. So that's a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to put that into perspective, I still have some of those shirts to this day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Not much. Probably like 10 or something. But I've just sort of left them there. You know, that's sort of something to remind me of.
Remind you,
where
bro.
you started, sort of thing.
100%.
But I ended up taking them up to work, and just trying to sell them to some of the boys.
Yep.
I'm shit-ass salesman. I couldn't sell anything, bro. Like,
Bro, you want a shirt?
I feel guilty. I was like, oh, please buy the shirt. You know, just another bloke trying to sell something.
Yeah.
But I was just, I don't know, bro. Like, it's just one of those things, Just push it, see where it goes.
Over that time, how many collections have you done? Off the top of your head, if you remember.
I think maybe 10, because I did collections for a bit, and then I stopped, and then I just did I just released like stuff now and then.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like just a bit random, not really knowing what I was doing. But yeah, I'd say probably 10 all up.
Yeah,
I'm still crawling, bro. I'm still crawling.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I'm playing the long game.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, bro. Okay, so what would you say would separate you from other streetwear clothing brands in Perth? Sports streetwear.
Yeah.
You said before. What makes you?
I don't know a lot of streetwear brands in Perth.
Yeah.
I know a few, like Street X, obviously is you know, the big dog in Perth. But I mean,
what sets you apart?
Do you know a few streetwear?
I mean,
brands
you said
Perth?
Street X. Nah, not really. Not really. That really stands out.
For me, my brand's all about Perth.
Yeah,
like it's in the name, bro. Like people want to rep something that's from Perth, but they want to rep something that looks good. You know what I mean? I feel like I can fill that gap. You know, you see a lot of people wear different brands. Like I seen you wear a lot of Earl stuff, and
yep.
You know, people wear G'd Up and all these other brands, but that's over there. Yeah, you know what I mean. We want something here that we can wear. So, and
because there's not much, well, you know, obviously there's not much here in Perth. Yourself and Street X and
and look, like that's no, they're very well might be a few other brands, streetwear brands out there, but I think I'm more focused on like a sports street aesthetic, sort of like Starter, you know, Champion, Michelin-esque. You know, I'd really like to venture down the path of one day, you know, partnering with, you know, the AFL or rugby or, you know, and doing some like some cool fan gear. Yep. You know, bro, because of my graphic design background and screen printing, I'd like to incorporate that into my brand as well. You know, I'd like to do a lot of collabs within the sports sort of culture here in Perth, but also have a streetwear sort of vibe to it. Yeah. I think that's probably what separates me from.
Oh, nice, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Is it just like, do you do? I know you do tees and hoodies.
Yeah. Crew necks.
Hats.
Yeah.
What else? Crew necks.
Yep. We got some singlets coming out.
Yep.
Probably around summer. Well, we're almost on summer, so maybe the next month or so. I'm looking into doing shorts. Definitely shorts.
Yep.
Bucket hats. You know, obviously next year I want to aim bigger. You know what I mean? But yeah, for now, like singlets. Yep. We're gonna, you know, try and do some basketball singlets and, you know, just the normal stuff that you would see in a clothing brand.
Bro, take me through the process, like the designing a collection process. So walk me through that. So starts off with a sketch. Yeah.
Okay, so the way I've done it, bro, is I've designed a lot when I was working away. Like I have a whole archive of designs, logos, everything. So all the designs are pretty much done, bro. I just got to change the colours.
Yeah, right.
So everything that I'm releasing now, I designed years ago.
Ages ago.
And there's just so many that I don't even need to come up with anything new, really. I just pick what I want to add to the next collection, change the colours around. So I normally just start off with a colour palette or a concept, like what I want the field to be, you know what I mean? It's sort of like putting together I don't know, what would you call it? Like a picture book or like a mood board.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You picture a certain vibe in your head. Like this one that we're releasing now is the Swan City collection.
It's got the swan on the...
It's got the swan on the back.
Yeah,
so the S is for $6,000, obviously, and the swan is for Perth.
Yep.
You know, black swan. And then I've just gone with that colourway and brought out a couple of hats and a couple of shirts to sort of tie into it. So for me, just picking the colourway first and sort of the designs, grab some designs that I like, and then I'm like, all right, change the colours around. What do I want to put it on? And then from that, I sort of move into, okay, what kind of collection is this going to be? All right, and then I had because originally I just had the S with the swan in it. I just thought that was something cool. I'll just try that, you know. And I just left it there. I didn't have I wasn't going to call it Swan City or nothing like that. But my son's basketball team, they're called the Swan City Snipers.
Yeah, okay.
So I was like, Swan City, that sounds all right. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, maybe I'll just do a Swan City collection. You know what I mean? Just keep it basic. And then the other two shirts just have the SG logo on the front. I haven't done anything like that in a while. You know, they've all been other sort of designs. So I thought it was a good chance to bring those back and, just sort of put it together and then sort of come up with a concept for the photography.
Yep.
And the videography. I do all that myself as well. I shoot my own photos, shoot my own videos, edit them all.
Do they get like manufactured overseas or anything like that, or here, or
a bit of both?
Yeah,
bit of both. Yeah, some of them get manufactured overseas, some of them local. But
is that a difficult process, bro? Sorry
bro.
to interrupt you.
Yeah,
like language barriers
I'm in that right now.
Yeah, okay.
So the collection that I'm doing now is printed here in Perth.
Yeah,
and upcoming collections, I'm in the process of doing that now.
Yeah, right.
Which is it's difficult.
Is it difficult in what way, like language barriers and things like that, or?
Yeah, and it's the upfront cost.
Yeah,
there's a cost involved. You know, you're talking MOQs and.
Yeah. So that's what I was about to ask you. Like, got to hit a certain amount of quantity, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's really no point if you're not selling those types of garments or those quantities. There's really no point.
No point in going, eh?
Because you're just going to kill your cash flow.
You
know what I mean? That's why I held off for so long.
Yeah.
Not doing that. But now it's sort of the right time to start looking there.
Yeah.
And hopefully next year, maybe the next year after. Only the market's going to tell, bro. The market's going to tell whether I can afford it or not. But I would suggest to anyone who's starting a clothing brand, don't jump overseas until you get your customers first. Get your customers, build your brand first, and then do that after.
Well, it's just like anything, eh? You got to build your community first before you try to fucking dive into other shit, bro. Otherwise, like you said, you run out of cash flow.
Run out of cash flow,
bro. Run out of oxygen, bro.
Yep. And then you sort of like, why is no one buying this? And then you fall into that mentality of, I have a sale. People will buy it if I have a sale. You know, but you're just killing yourself even more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like put the price there and leave the price there. Now, if people are not buying it, it's because you haven't done your job properly and you're not marketing it properly and you're not selling it properly, or you're selling to the wrong people.
Yeah. Right?
The customers are out there, bro. You just got to find them.
Yeah, 100%.
And you just got to keep building that up, man.
With me, like, going into business and that, like, I had no fucking idea what I was doing, bro. Like, did you know what you were doing, bro?
No.
Yeah.
Nah.
And I still feel like that now.
Still don't know.
Yeah. You know, it's like how we were talking about before, you know, in those trenches, that's where you learn. And it's the same with business. Like, you could read, you could go to uni, you could read all those books. I mean, yeah, that'll probably help you, but nothing teaches you more than other than doing it yourself.
What's the saying? You can't get the results from push-ups by reading about them.
Yeah, well, that's it.
You got to do the push-ups. So.
And what is it? Fucking the biggest lessons in life, or you learn the biggest lessons in life from life itself, or something like that.
Yep.
Something like that, bro.
I know what you're saying, brother. I know what you're saying.
Yep. Hard. 5 years down the track, bro, where do you see $6,000? What's the vision? I mean, I know you spoke to me about it before. You like collaborating with sports teams and things like that. Is that like the 5 year plan, or?
Yep, that's probably like the 1 year plan at the moment. So next year,
Nice.
I'm looking into collabs next year.
Sweet.
Gonna probably try and find, because I'm doing I'm gonna try and do a collection every month.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got 12 months, obviously.
Yep.
And out of 4 of those, I want to try and do one collab. Either a clothing brand, an artist, a sports group.
Hey, bro, you could collab with a podcast group, bro, if you want.
100.
I know a few boys, bro.
100%, man. 100.
So yeah, you'll carry on with that.
That's my plan for next year.
Yep.
In regards to a 5 year plan, bro, I want to be working full time for the brand in 5 years.
Nice.
I want to quit my job,
and
I want to be doing this full time in 5 years' time.
Nice, bro.
If I'm not,
keep going,
keep
bro.
staying in those trenches, bro.
Yeah, hard. Best place to be, bro. Best place to be.
Yeah, in regards to what it would look like, I think I want like a shop or something, like a shop.
Yeah.
Warehouse here in Perth.
Okay.
A shop.
And a shop.
A studio.
Would that be hard to? I don't know. I'm just thinking, like, obviously online is the space right now, and then you got the shop, and you'd have to cover your rent and things like that. So.
Yeah, so a shop would be like a how would you say? It would be a shop just to like a showroom.
Yep.
So it would only be if when I can afford it. So I'm not going to go and shop thinking that that's going to boost my sales.
Yep.
Ideally, my sales are already going to be there. And if I'm, doing all the right things, ticking all the right boxes, money's coming in and out, the brand's growing, then I'd definitely try and look into getting a shop in the city just for the purpose of showcasing, having events, things like that. You can have like online, but I feel like having a physical shop, bro, just that experience of coming, because there's some cool stuff that I want to do inside of a shop. You know what I mean? That you can't do online.
Yeah.
It's a different experience, bro. Yeah.
And I suppose, people coming over from outside the state, like, oh, fuck, the $6,000 store's here, let's go check it out.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Look at all the people, all the rappers and that, they go to Culture Kings.
Yeah, hard.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'll have a shop next to them. They can come in there after.
Yep. Hard, bro. Hard. Fuck, I just lost the question. End goal. Oh, actually, no. Before we get into that, bro, you get much hate throughout, like hate on your garments or something like that, or hate on your content or whatever.
Subliminally.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that when it was first kind of starting to come along? Was that hard to deal with, or was it kind of like?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's probably.
It's weird, eh, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
it's strange.
Why is this cunt going out the way to fucking
strange
talk shit on me?
Yeah, but I think you can sort of you get it.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, okay, like obviously I'm doing something that maybe you want to do.
Yeah, hard.
Or maybe you want to do something, but maybe you don't know how to. Or
don't have the fucking courage.
Well, yeah, could be 100 reasons. You know what I mean? Or it could be just it's not their thing. Yeah, that's cool, bro. Yeah, that's cool. It's not everyone's thing. That's fine. But haven't copped a lot of hate.
Yep.
But now and then little comments.
Little comments on that.
Little comments that you just sort of steer away from it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. Hard.
What about you, bro? You follow
yeah, bro. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We get a little bit every now and then. Yeah. But because me and the boys, Levi, one of the other bros, he look, us back then, we probably would have fucking commented back and been like, oh, this can't. We would have been the type to fucking troll the bastard. But like now, we can't do that kind of shit now. Yeah. We just focus on the brand, bro, and building us. But like, how we look at it, man, is you must be doing something right, for someone to go out their way to fucking write all those comments or whatever, bro.
Yeah, because I know some people that love my brand, bro.
Yep.
but they won't comment on any of my stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if someone hates it,
yeah,
comment on it.
yeah,
It's like, man, that takes a lot of effort.
yeah.
So
Hard. I don't know if you spoke about it or covered it all, but end goal,
yeah,
sell, nah,
sorry, bro.
end goal would it be to sell or
Nah.
Nah.
I'm in this for life, brother.
Yep.
I'm in
Nice.
it for life. Probably get it to a point where it runs itself.
Yep.
And I've got a bunch of employees.
Yep.
I'd just like to oversee
Mm.
the whole lot. But at the moment, bro, I'm just loving doing everything. Like, I'll do everything.
Yep.
I'll do everything for this brand. Like, I'll learn how to edit.
Mm.
I'll take photos.
Yep.
If I need to do a podcast, I'll do one.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If I need it, nothing's off limits.
Well, that's what I was about to ask you. Like, are you going to kind of venture into anything else? Like, are you going to build anything else off the back of $6,000? So obviously you're doing your clothing now.
Probably the custom stuff, bro, that I was talking about.
Yep. Okay.
And I feel like there's it's a bit of a hard process going from a local brand to like manufacturing overseas.
Mm.
If that process can be streamlined,
Mm.
you know what I mean? Could be an app, could be
Yep.
just like a middleman
Yep.
or something. You know what I mean? You know, that could be cool. That
Yep.
will help out a lot of brands.
Mm.
Screen printing, embroidery. You know, I'd like to get back into that.
Yep.
Maybe see how that happens, or even media, bro. I'm enjoying creating content.
Yep.
So like even doing that, you know, that'll be cool.
Yeah. No. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome, bro.
Nothing's sort of off the table, bro.
Mm.
You know.
Yep.
Just see where it goes.
Hard. Okay. If I'm a young fella wants to get into clothing, what's the best piece of advice you got for them?
Start yesterday, bro.
Yep.
Don't wait.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't wait. Don't wait till tomorrow or next week. Don't wait for a right time.
Mm.
You know, the right time is now.
Yep.
Start now. Start small.
Yep.
Start small, bro.
Mm.
You know, I've seen lots of people say, "Oh, yeah, I'll get 100 shirts or this and that,
Mm.
or sell them more." Ideally, that sounds good, but just start small, man. Just see if you can sell 10,
Yep.
or 5. You know, no one knows how much you sell unless you tell them.
Yep.
Start small and just work your way up. And one thing I would say about any business or any e-commerce, especially when you're on all over socials, like Instagram and all that, become a content creator, bro.
Yeah.
Become a content creator, number one. Whether it's making a podcast, learning how to shoot photography, learning how to do videos, blogging,
Yep.
doing vlogs, whatever, bro. Just learn how to create content, good content, because that's the currency, man. That's what everyone looks
That's
at.
it, bro.
That's how everyone buys, bro. If your content's rubbish and your clothes are fire, it's not gonna matter.
Not gonna matter.
It's not gonna matter. That's my personal view.
Yep.
But I think there needs to be a huge emphasis on creating good quality content, bro, and doing it yourself.
Yep.
When you do it yourself, bro, you have a lot of control
Yeah, that's it.
over what your brand's gonna look like. So if you give that control to someone else, a photographer or whatever, they're gonna do probably what they like if you don't know what you're doing.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And just wear as many hats as possible, bro. You know. You also see some people, they go out and hire this person, that person, that person. Before you know it, that's chewed up all your, back to cash flow again.
Yep.
It's chewed up all your cash flow, bro, just for one collection. You know what I mean? Then you got to hopefully sell all that to get all that money back. Whereas if you wear multiple hats, you can do your own logos.
Yeah.
You can do your own printing. You can do your own photography and all that.
Yeah.
It's free, man. It's free. It just takes time. Takes time, and you got to learn.
That's it.
And just Google and Google and YouTube, brother.
It's got all the information you need.
And it's all free, like you said.
Hard.
It's all free.
Yeah.
I don't read any books. I don't read books.
Yep.
I tried reading books, tried ebooks, audio books and all that sort of stuff. But I just found when I want to learn something, bro, I just go straight onto YouTube.
Yep.
And guaranteed there's a video there already on it.
100%.
And if it's not a video and you find the answer to it, make the video.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Hard. Nah, nice, bro. Good advice. And get in those trenches. Don't be afraid to get in those fucking trenches.
Don't be afraid to get dirty, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because there's there's growth on the other side of failure. Yeah.
Hard.
Nice.
Mean. Oh, well, bro, that's us.
Sweet.
Mean. Appreciate you coming on, bro.
Yep.
Hey, look, I just want to wish you all the success, bro.
Yep.
In life and with the brand as well.
Yep.
No doubt you're going to do well, bro. So
Sweet,
all the best, brother.
Appreciate it, man.
My
Thanks
man.
for having me on.
All good.
Thanks, my bro.
All right. Thanks for listening, guys. Later.
See ya.
Mean.
That was gangster.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Hard.